Tantrix is a hexagonal tile-based abstract game invented by Mike McManaway from New Zealand. Each of the 56 different tiles in the set contains 3 lines, going from one edge of the tile to another. No 2 lines on a tile have the same color. There are 4 colors in the set: red, yellow, blue, and green. No 2 tiles are identical, and each is individually numbered from 1 through 56. Gameplay. In the multiplayer version of the game, each player chooses a color, so you have between 2 and 4 players. Each draws 1 tile from the bag, and the person who draws the highest number goes first. Each player then takes 5 more tiles from the bag, and places all 6 tiles face up in front of them. The first person plays 1 tile, usually with their color on it. Play then rotates clockwise. After playing a tile, each player takes a replacement tile from the bag, so that they always have 6 in front of them. Tiles played must match the color of the edges adjoining it. When 3 tiles surround an empty space, so that it is effectively half covered, this is called a forced space. If the person whose turn it is has a tile that fills that space, then they must play it. They repeat this process until there is no more forced spaces that they can fill, at which stage they make a free move, where they can play any tile, as long as they don't breach the 3 restriction rules given below. Once they have had a free move, they must then fill any more forced spaces that they can. The 3 restriction rules are: you cannot create a forced space with the same color leading into it 3 times. You cannot create a 4-sided forced space. You cannot play along an edge that, when forced spaces are filled, will create a 4-sided forced space. Once there are no tiles left in the bag, the 3 restriction rules do not apply. The aim of the game is to get the longest line or loop in your color. Each tile in a line counts as 1 point, and in a loop as 2 points. Only the highest scoring line or loop counts. History. The first version of Tantrix was created by Mike McManaway in 1988 and was called Mind Game. It used 56 cardboard pieces with only 2 colored lines, red and black. Owning a games shop, McManaway sold the game directly and following customer feedback continued to change the rules and design. In 1991, the tiles were changed to plastic and 2 more colors were added, allowing for 4-player games. The tiles were hand-painted, featuring different colors to those now used, even pink. The early form of the game featured 8 triple intersections, but these were found to slow the gameplay as they only fitted into 3 different forced spaces. So in 1993, the triple intersections were removed from the game, along with the multiplayer version of the game. McManaway created smaller solitaire puzzles using 10 or 12 tiles that required the player to put the tiles together to create loops of certain colors. McManaway has also created many solitaire puzzles, including 3D versions, match-only versions and loop and line versions. However, many of the editions are no longer available. The main versions sold in most countries are Tantrix Discovery, a solo version, where players attempt puzzles that take between 30 seconds and 45 minutes. Tantrix Solitaire, a set of 14 tiles designed to play Tantrix Solitaire combined with expanded Tantrix Discovery puzzles. Tantrix Match. Tantrix meets Sudoku. A number of pre-placed clues controls the difficulty of each puzzle. Tantrix Game Pack. A bag with all 56 Tantrix tiles, with which players can play all editions of Tantrix. Online play. Although quiet and underpopulated compared to the standards of Yahoo Games and the like, playing Tantrix online has gained a dedicated following, with players from all over the world competing against each other or against computer robots. Players are rated out of 1,000 points according to their wins and losses and taking into account of their opponent's rank. The aim of top players is to get to 1,000 points. The goal of a regular player is to reach the score of 950, which is difficult to reach. Once this score has been attained, the player can gain tournament rankings and eventually earn the title Master. Masters can then play Master Games, which have a different scoring system. Only a few players achieve Master status, with a limit of 120 total imposed. Serious players of Tantrix take part in a number of structured tournaments each year, although the winners only play for bragging rights, and in the major tournaments a small trophy to keep for a year. These events are taken seriously, and are the ultimate challenge for Tantricists. The World Tantrix Championship begins every August, and takes nearly 4 months to complete. Only 47 competitors took place in the second WTC in 1998, but that number had grown to 200 by 2006. The tournament starts in a qualifying round, where the lower-ranked players compete for selection into the main draw. There are 3 other, worldwide, tournaments held online each year. The World Team Tantrix Championship, involving teams of 5 from one country or region, first held in 2002. The World Junior Tantrix Championship, the World Championship for players under 16, first held in 2002. The World Doubles Tantrix Championship, first played in 2005. There are also 3 continental tournaments each year. The European Championship, the major dedicated continental tournament, first run in 1999. The Pan American Tantrix Championship, first held in 1999. The Afro-Asian Championship, the African Championship, was first held in 1999 once, then re-established in 2004, incorporating Asian competitors at the same time, and many national online tournaments. The New Zealand Tantrix Championship, first held in 2000. The Australian Tantrix Championship, first held in 2001. The Hungarian Tantrix Championship, first held in 2002. The Hungarian Masters Tournament, first held in 2002. The Swedish Tantrix Championship, first held in 2003. The French Tantrix Championship, first held in 2007. The Dutch Tantrix Championship, first held in 2008. The German Tantrix Championship, first held in 2008. The Spanish Tantrix Championship, first held in 2008. The Polish Tantrix Championship, first held in 2008. The Norwegian Tantrix Championship, first held in 2009. The Czech Tantrix Championship, first held in 2010. Face-to-face play. In addition to these online tournaments, offline tournaments are growing in popularity. The first table tournament was the 2002 British Open and was mostly a local affair, with 13 of the 14 entrants from Britain. As the player base widened, players started travelling more. Table Opens in Europe soon became the most popular because of the larger playing population. By 2009 there was enough demand to hold a World Tantrix Open. World Opens: 2014 World Tantrix Table Open, 2013 World Tantrix Table Open, 2011 World Tantrix Table Open, 2010 World Tantrix Table Open, 2009 World Tantrix Table Open. National Opens: the British Table Open, first held in 2002. The New Zealand Table Open, first held in 2004. The Swedish Table Open, first held in 2004. The German Table Open, first held in 2005. The French Table Open, first held in 2005. The Spanish Table Open, first held in 2005. The Hungarian Table Open, first held in 2005. The Dutch Table Open, first held in 2006. The Polish Table Open, first held in 2007. The Australian Table Open, first held in 2007. The Israeli Table Open, first held in 2007.